Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. It always protests, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Now, this is the speech that is used at weddings, anniversaries, and other occasions. But I feel like 1 Corinthians 13:4-8 has been misused or in many different ways. People think that love is a word that you use and it is supposed to be something that makes a person feel happy, forgetting the action of it all, the meaning, the respect that love, that definition of love brings. Respecting one's body, respecting the person you love's their body, respecting yourself, respecting the person that you claim to love, respecting yourself enough to choose them every day, no matter the test. Because at the end of the day, in the back of your conscience, you know that hurting them hurts you too.
Honestly, because it's a really hard spot to get in, but then showing the residency and I got you guys in for 7, but I need to text everyone back and see, but it was gonna be around like 7-ish.
Oh,
Get around.
And then you'll come after, right?
Yeah, or before, or we might not even go there because I need to text them back and see.
Well, yeah, just let me know. You know what?
But what time are you going? You're gonna be
I'm gonna be there for I'll be there around like 4:35.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll let you know if I cancel the movie. I'll be around. I'll hit you up. I'm gonna be out, and I'm either gonna see the movie and not go to the pasta bar. Either way, I'll come to Williamsburg and see you.
I bet.
Love you.
All right, my love. Love you too.
Have a good day. Don't let anyone.
She got upset because of your actions. You got upset because of her reaction to your actions. That's not the same. Stop acting like she's creating negativity just because she's holding you accountable. If she's pointing out how your behavior hurt her, that's not conflict, that's communication. And don't gaslight her by saying all she wants to do is argue, when all she's really doing is telling you how you made her feel. That's not her starting a fight, that's her trying to be heard. Dismissing that is manipulation. It's narcissistic. Own up to what you did. Because you don't get to hurt her and then play the victim when she calls you out. She's not being dramatic, she's being honest. She's not overreacting, she's reacting to being overlooked, dismissed, and pushed aside. You don't get to ignore her pain and then get angry when she finally finds the strength to speak up. Respect isn't just about being kind when things are easy. It's about staying accountable when you can't break her trust and expect her to pretend nothing happened. Healing doesn't begin with silence. It begins with responsibility. So stop blaming her for the storm when you were the one who lit the match. That's why I made a video and pinned it to my profile, where I explain how unresolved trauma can drive reactions like this and shape your life without you even realizing it.
This would actually be a moment where, even though this video is old, it said a lot that this relationship was already on the verge of being over before it began.
But this person needs to be shown for exactly who he is. And I am so fucking upset, and I don't know if one day I'll regret this, but right now I don't regret it because this person has been a literal piece of shit to me. in private. And not even in private, because a lot of people publicly know, family knows and everything. But this person proposes to me, wants to build a life with me, has me move my life out here, cheats on me. I find out, continuously is telling me that he doesn't want that life, he wants me, da da da. Then proceeds to be out with people. And yes, I have my receipts. I have my fucking receipts. But you guys will know who the fuck this is. And I don't want this to be a confusion any longer. There's no podcast he can get on, sweet talking the world. It's over with.
Serayah Mitchell and Joey Bada, they break up. And I'm proud because today has been a day where the girlies have been posting, I'm done with this. There's another story with the pastor. His wife left him after being done with the abuse and living with trying to keep a secret and make the relationship look perfect when it wasn't. So in this letter, Serayah writes, there comes a point in a woman's life when choosing herself is no longer an option. It becomes necessary. After much thought, I have made the difficult decision to end my engagement and relationship with the father of my child, Joey. I loved deeply, believed wholeheartedly in the life we were building, and wanted nothing more than to protect our family. Unfortunately, I also had to face a painful truth. There had been repeated infidelity throughout our relationship, including during some of the most vulnerable and meaningful moments of my life. I share this not for sympathy, retaliation, or to publicly tear anyone down. I share it because too many women are taught to question themselves before they question what is happening right in front of them. If you if your intuition is telling you something is wrong, listen to it. Don't make yourself smaller to keep someone else comfortable. Don't compromise your values because you're afraid of losing the future you imagined. And don't allow someone else's choice to become a referendum on your worth. Love should not require you to abandon yourself. I will always respect the fact that we share a beautiful son, and my priority will be protecting his peace, privacy, and relationship with both of his parents. For that reason, I won't be discussing the intimate details of our relationship publicly beyond what I have shared here. This chapter did not end the way I prayed it would, but endings can also be beginnings. Oh, that's beautiful, girl. I know that's right. That's powerful. Choosing yourself and moving on with no regret because that's what a real woman does. A woman that is true to herself, that has explained, obviously, to him if something happens, we're done for it. And so Serayah Mitchell and Joey Badass have broken up, and they have broken off their engagement. It was a quick post and delete. She say if you saw, you saw. And I'm gonna play a video of a girl that's kind of telling it but not telling it on Joey. And some of the commenters were able to kind of like put together that it was him and that it was her voice that was on the phone with him in that last video, that first video that I showed you.
I've seen 3 times this week. And he comes to my job today and he's like, hey, Janae. I said, hey. He said, what's going on? I'm like, nothing, working today, because the last time I saw him, we were all at my job drinking together. He didn't drink though. He's a Maybe he was doing sober January or something because he just had a spray. But his birthday is around this time. It's sometime this week. It was either today, a few days ago. I'm not going to get into it. But all the girls at my job are fine as hell, okay? We're all like good looking. And so my play sister at my job was his server, and he talked to both of us at the end of the service. He may or may not have got her number, I don't know. But he asked both of us, were we going next door to party? Is now his baby mama that he just had a baby with is popping up all up and down my TikTok feed. I didn't go obviously because I'm in the house. But I think it's just so funny how these men love to play family on the internet and in real life it's a scam.
Off with emotional intelligence. Yeah, it's like that don't really got a face to it. You know what I mean? It's just more about the mental. I mean, I'm very big on like I'm a sapiosexual.
All about the mind.
All about the mind, all about the intellect. You know, I like to have a substantial conversation. That's something that's very big to me. Like, you know, I mean, I see beautiful everywhere. I think there's beauty in everybody, but I find a different type of beauty looking on the inside. You know what I'm saying?
Are you dating right now?
Yeah, I'm dating.
Okay. Because I feel like I saw some interviews where you were talking about being poly. Do you think that that's something that works? Is something you would like actually be interested in?
Oh yeah, it was something that I've been interested in for quite some time. I feel like more people are more people are into poly than they realize. You know what I mean? It's just
And so I ask, why would a man get into a relationship knowing that he is into poly, having multiple women? So he actually thought he was going to be able to break Serayah down into accepting this lifestyle. People like men like this don't always go for the pick me girl that is in the poly group. They want the one that they have to break down, humble, take all of her security away, and convince her that this is the only way that she can have him is by sharing him. If she decides that that's not what she wants to do, sir, you're going to have to find somebody that accepts that lifestyle. But this man was engaged to her at this time, and he was saying this. It was diabolical. Like you was in a relationship.
that people tend to, you know, keep things private, which is cool, but that could lead to not being transparent with your partners and stuff like that.
I feel like people fumble it with the honesty because people be like, "Oh, if I tell the truth, they're not gonna rock with me
Yeah,
anymore."
for
But
sure.
it's like you just gotta give somebody the choice.
Yeah, you gotta get some.
And
Yeah.
that's where people.
Yeah, look
That's
at you,
where
look
I'm
at
like,
you, look
that's
at you.
where they do be. Honesty is
Triggering?
it's
That was
very
triggering for you?
triggering. My G, literally very triggering.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, listen, it's a two-way street. You know what I'm saying? I think the honesty goes both ways.
And it's just like I said. She had to remind him, it should be your choice. I mean, um, is that something that you're expressing? Kind of had to remind him and like kind of wake the conversation up. But I'm glad she left him because it was like she was losing herself in him, and he was making her feel like she had to chase him. And no woman shouldn't be chasing a man. That's not how it goes. And if you're into poly, be into poly. But don't get in a relationship engaged to a woman and think that she's going to be into what you're into. And you hadn't had that discussion with her. These two share a child together, and we'll see how it goes because it's looking real shady. She said she won't be addressing this again. He did go on a. She was putting it out there like, in case he goes to a podcast and try to run his mouth, it's already out there for everybody to know. So he was kind of upset, and he was on the phone with somebody. Couldn't believe that she put them out there, but I believe this is good that the girls are exposing the boys. I had just finished a video on a woman on TikTok that just found out her boyfriend was married. And right after doing that earlier today, this story was all over Instagram. I'm like, oh my God. Then I seen another story with the woman leaving her husband, pastor, and leaving her letter, you know, of getting away from a toxic situation. So I am proud of the girls for choosing themselves and saving themselves as well as her thinking about her child, not letting her child see her suffer because that can damage the way that you raise your child going through something mentally and emotionally. And I know how hard it can be to walk away from something. I've been there. So people will press you into well, you was almost at the finish line. You were engaged. You was about to get married. Y'all a family and all this stuff. But it doesn't matter when you think about the cost of your sanity and your emotional and mental well being because you need that for yourself and to raise a brand new child. And so, yeah, guys, get down in the comment and let me know what you think. Would you stay with someone be just because you have a child with them and you're engaged? So because you want to make it to the wedding day? Or would you leave out of respect for yourself and for your emotional and mental well-being? Because sometimes you can't stand these relationships when friends and family tell you, he really loves you and y'all have a child together and y'all should make it work. I've been there. It doesn't work. So, yeah. Get down below. Let me know what you guys think. And I will see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye.